Hello guys and welcome back. OriginalityGamer here for some more Originality Creates. As you can see, I have done a little bit more off camera. I've got this completely worked out. As I noticed as I finished the last episode off, is it wasn't completely central. What I have failed to realise is it's actually a too wide opening, but that doesn't necessarily matter guys, because like I said, what I do plan on doing is putting like a building within this. Whether I'd be able to implement that the way that the entrance stands here is another matter, but what I wouldn't mind doing is a double iron door, a couple of buttons either side just to open it up, just so I can get in and so I can get in but no one else can. Plus also it keeps my villagers well and truly tamed. As you can see now, this I don't know whether it was purely by accident, kind of looks like a D but at the same time looks like a bow. Now I'm not too sure, but as far as I'm aware with villagers you can get string, so I may very well make that either an armory shop or a weapon shop for bows. As you can see, I've just spammed out loads of little wood blocks here and there, and just so it gives me an idea of where I can place buildings, where I can put them, making sure they're not too close together and not too far apart. Obviously at the moment they are, but once I get more in, then obviously things will change and it will look a little bit better. I've started building this up a little bit more just to give myself a general idea. Haven't started on that side yet, although that's what I might do off camera before I start the next episode, is get this up to the same level as that, or possibly even that one level higher. Haven't done nothing with the towers, I haven't done nothing with getting a tower template over that side neither. But this is going to be one almighty project guys. It's going to be resource heavy. It's going to take a lot of hours to get all the bits that I need, even to just start it off, get the whole wall into place, because ideally that's what I'd like to do first. One idea that came to me is with this, obviously once it turns the corner, once I've got another tower in, will there be any towers along the side? I'm not entirely too sure. Really I'd like to, because otherwise it's just going to be one bland, bleak and boring wall. But you never know, we can always implement it in the creative world. If it looks okay then we'll keep it, if it doesn't then we'll get rid of it. But that's currently how it's looking from the inside view. Obviously like I said in the last episode, is with the pathways. The pathway is going to be implemented as the, so it goes 1, 2 and then it will go like this, as that's the kind of pathway that I'd like to keep in with. Also going to be doing a little bit of a building regulation thing, where the buildings cannot, they have to be one space away, so they can't be like there, they have to be, more ways forever doing that, they have to be like there. They cannot be right next to the pathway. But yeah, that's kind of the pathway that we're going to go with. That's how it's going to look as we walk in and as we move ourselves around this area. As you can see, we're on currently a completely flat world, so as you may see, this looks completely easy at the moment. There's going to be a lot of terraforming, a lot of trying to get the buildings to sit right. If they're like, for instance, if they're like on a level here, for instance, sometimes there might even be a second level to it as well. So if it looks anything along the lines of this, then it's going to be quite hard to do. So say for instance that's a little bit of the world generation in the single player world. Obviously get rid of some of it. But like I say guys, for the terraforming bit it is going to be quite hard, because I'm going to have to do a lot of it. I'm going to be going through a lot of tools, but like I say, most of it will be done off camera in the resource collecting. Obviously I'll be doing a lot of mining, caving, tree chopping and all sorts like that, and to me, as an outsider's point of view, I enjoy watching that. I enjoy the caving. I think it's a good laugh if a creeper was to come behind you and blow you up and make you lose half of your stuff. But on the receiving end, guys, I don't think it'd be very interesting for you. I'm not entirely too sure, so if you want to let me know, guys, if you'd be interested in that, then I'll be happy to do so and get you involved in the caving run and so on and so forth. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this creative world for now. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to back out and go into my single player world and just give you a general gist of what I've done inside there. I have to pre-warn you, I am currently in a desert village and I have lost all my villagers. But what I'll do, guys, is I shall see you over there. So guys, here we are, we're back into my world now, and first off what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep. I had a bit of an issue just before I started this world. It done something weird. It was like it corrupted, but it still allowed me to come onto the world, and there was a big chunk error about, I think it was around about 1500 blocks away. But first off, guys, what I want to show you is, like I was saying in the episode on my creative world, is this. I don't like this. I don't like this design whatsoever, with the bookcases in like a square with the enchantment table in the centre. But unfortunately that's the way it's going. This, I haven't really came up with an idea for this. I just dug this out because I have a silk touch pickaxe. Any yours that I used to get, I used to just come in here, spam them all around and get rid of them. In here is just a bit of a soft padded doggy room, nothing of really any interest. Here was just a bed set up, a couple of chests, fishing rod, bows for days that I've got off mobs, jukebox, nothing at all whatsoever in there. A chest, because the same person that was going to join me on my other world was going to join me on this one, so what I've done is I set up a bit of a chest for him just to put everything in there to give him a little start off, so some armour, some iron, torches, food. But unfortunately, because I work at different times of the day, it's a little bit harder for him to get on at the same time as I do. Here is my storage room. As you can see, I'm a bit of an OCD freak. Everything is where it should be. The one thing you guys will probably want to see is how many diamonds I've got, which is all there. Same with gold, iron, and what I do is, because I don't want to waste this, because it is my fortune 3, is I put it up in the ores, so when I go down caving I've got something there to keep me going. I have, this is ideally what I'd like on my on my other survival world that I'm doing for you guys, is this, and as well as this, because it would be such a big help. But unfortunately, as starting a new Minecraft series, you've got to start from scratch. Also guys, just wanted to quickly show you what's going on out here. So I haven't really done anything, spammed a few of these little water features here and there. This building got blown up by a creeper many a time, so it's completely different from the default design. Get me words out right. Got a little bit of a fishing shack up here, little family gathering area. Sit down, do some fishing. Got a nice tree in the middle. Nothing in there whatsoever. Put a little bit of shrubbery around. Over in that direction is what I call the temporary greenhouse for the time being. Customizably built. It's just got some it's got some wheat, potatoes, carrots, sugarcane in there, just growing as it is. One thing, like I say guys, as well, is on my other one, I haven't done it on this one because I'm not entirely too fussed, but the building regulations, as I mentioned, I haven't done it, as you can see here. This is no purpose building whatsoever. It's going to be for villagers once I find another village and transport them over here. Bit of a melon and pumpkin farm over there. Then what we have here is we have a cow breeding bit. I've killed all the cows just before I came onto this world. I think actually I've done that last night. A big massive wheat farm here. Got a bit of a chicken pen as well. Same again, I've killed most of the chickens off. And in here guys, I'm not too sure really what to do with this building. It was just literally sitting there one day and I thought I'll just put a load of blocks around and see where it would take me, and it gave me this. Haven't really got any ideas whatsoever of how that's going to be. This building, same again, once I get some villagers over here, it's just a little bit of a throw together. And then this will look all the more familiar to you guys from the creative world. This is my town hall. It's a 4 by 7 by 5. Now the 4 bit I didn't really like. It's a 5 wide opening and I haven't really got a chance to finish it off yet, but that's how that one's basically working out so far. So to be honest guys, that's going to do it. Oh, and also last but not least, a sheep farm for cyan wool or whatever colour wool I need. But like I say guys, that's going to do it for today's episode yet again. This will be episode 7.5, as it is part of a double upload for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. You've now got to see a taste of what my world looks like, of how I've implemented things, the pathways. Yeah, there is a bit of work that I need to do to get this pathway completely sorted out, but I can do that in my own time. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. You've been absolute stars for me so far since I started this series, but carry on liking, carry on subscribing, and carry on commenting. Every little bit that you do helps me out tremendously. I know that you guys are enjoying it then, and well, I will see you again very soon for the next episode guys. Thank you.